Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Wednesday, August 10th, 2022. So the Bulls took the CPI number that was a little bit better than what expected, not a whole lot, but I don't think it was 87 points to the upside. I really don't think it called for that. I think that you had some people that were shorting, thinking the CPI was going to be worse than expected, and we're going to get the big drop. And once they gap the markets up, I think there was just a massive short squeeze. So no big deal, really. It's not really a whole lot of bad news. I mean, this was the gap open. I said I was going to cover. Pretty much near the open, try to get the best price. So let's just, I'm not going to use this exactly, but let's just say you did it after the first 30 minutes, you're out around that 41.84 level. So even whether you took it at the top of it, really from the entry, it was less than a half a point that I meant half a percentage that we lost, if not a little bit less than that. If you got out right around that 41.85, and we lost 10 points. And I said there's two ways that you can really look at the gap open that we're going to get. You can leave it and then try to just layer in, but to me, I don't like getting in those kind of jams when you're layering in really, really high up. So there's a chance that we could get up to the 4,300 here. But the thing is that there's this fractal pattern may still be in play. It's not really looking like it all that much right now. But what I'm looking at is this is the best, the preferred count. And anybody that's been following me for quite some time knows that I like to give different options as far as which direction the market could go and different patterns. Because anybody that will stick to, oh, we have to go down because of X, Y, Z, or this pattern or that pattern, or the market's going to crash on this day, and they don't lose that belief, and they get tied into hoping that the market's going to go that direction. They end up getting stuck on the wrong side and ride that position out until they panic, sell, or cover. If it sounds like I'm going in and out, I have to keep pausing. I have a really bad cough right now. But anyway, so the first scenario is this is one, two. This was our wave three. It was a shallow wave four, and now we're making our wave five up. Now I have this up right near the 4,300. It doesn't have to be here. We may stop anywhere, to 42.30. It all depends. But my point is, if it goes up, that would be your wave five. Anybody again who's been following me knows that wave fives are not the wave that you want to be jumping on the bandwagon, because once it's done, typically it retraces 50% of the entire move, sometimes 62, sometimes 78%. So you don't chase up here, you look for the reversal. Now, another scenario that may play out is that we're just completing the wave three here. And then what happens is we get a wave four down again. So this would be just like a minor wave four, and then we get the final push up for the wave five, which would then set us up for where I believe the market's going to crash. And but again, I'm not looking for that until the September October time period. This was your recovery. This is your dead cat bounce. This is what was needed to get a lot of people to believe that the low is in. Once you get enough people that are leaning on the long side, they're going to pull the carpet out. These lows will be taken out, and I really would not be surprised to see the 3,300 test. So that, again, what could be playing out? We could be just finishing this wave three and have a quick wave four down or five. Or if this was three and this is four, then we're going to come up and make the final wave five. Now, you can see we had the bearish divergences here. So that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of looking at this as my preferred pattern. Is this is our one, two, this was three, we had a shallow four, and now we're making the wave five up. That's my preferred one, because what would happen is we then start to see some divergences in place, and that's when you start looking to short. So what I was looking for when we had this resistance here, we had the divergences, and the short side, it did produce a nice little drop, but not as much as typically we get during these types of bearish divergences that we see. So that's why I held mine, and I was pretty confident that they weren't going to try to gap the market up 50 points, no matter what the CPI number was. But obviously, I was wrong on that part because they gapped it up almost 75 points. So what in the morning notes or in the update that I put, I said that I'm going to, right during in the I'm going to try to close out this position with the best price I can get. Let's just, I mean, depending on how you did it, I never sell in the first opening candle because we're always going to get some type of pullback. But let's just say it was right around that 41.85. You're talking about a 15-point loss. So it was very minimal. I was shocked that we actually even had a loss and we didn't just get stopped out at even. But in any case, we got out right around up in this area. We got short right here. So it really was no harm, no foul. And now, what I'm waiting for is just the next setup. And as I said, the way it's looking right now, that we don't really have divergences on. We have, you can see right here that we have some kind of forming on the 15. So this could be that, we get a move up and then we get another pullback, and that's when we make another move up, and that will give the technicals on the 60-minute a chance to start making that divergence, and that's when I'll really start looking to build a short position again. But right now, just let it play out. There's a lot of gaps that are here. This is a dead cat bounce. No matter, even if it lasts into going into September. Once this completes, I'm very much on board. This market's going to be going down a lot faster than it went up, and we're probably taking out these lows. So let's just see what plays out tomorrow. Really, on a short-term basis, the Bears, they need to get it through the 41.85 more. But right here, you can see this is the support right here at the 41.75. So that's what they're going to have to get it through to get any momentum going to the downside. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the